One Question is brought to you by Turnkey Search, a top industry search firm since 1996. So Dave Van Horn arrives in Lincoln in late 1997, 98's his first season. Within his first 4 seasons, you guys make your first College World Series appearance. You go back-to-back, 2001, 2002. Dave exits for Arkansas, and then 2 years later, Mike Anderson takes you guys to CWS yet again. So we have this real concentrated period of high-level success, and in this same time frame, Hawks Field at Haymarket Park comes online. So I want to ask how your all's pricing and marketing strategy changed for Nebraska baseball before that high-level success, and then after that high-level success when you also had the new facility come online.
We wanted to, keep it affordable. I think for baseball, there's so many games, and, we didn't want to price ourselves out of the market. Our biggest, as any school, that's looking at balancing out, the revenue aspect plus, getting people in the stands to help that in-game atmosphere, which is, what all the coaches and student athletes want. We didn't want to certainly price ourselves out of anything. And so I think we kind of dipped our toe in and did some pricing strategies. And we've been fairly consistent with baseball throughout the years as far as like what we charge. I think we currently charge $10 a game, or last year we charged $10 a game, I believe, for a reserved seat. We also have GA seating in there, and we have some club seating as well. But that was a balance and a discussion that our administration had when we moved over. It was kind of like, let's make this thing affordable. Let's keep the momentum going so we can, sell it out. We're fortunate here in Nebraska. We've sold out every football game since 1962. Our volleyball sellout streak goes back to 2001. We sold out our men's basketball venue for the past 3 years. So we have tremendous fans and tremendous fan support. And I think baseball, when we moved into the new stadium, they wanted to kind of, make it, that was more of our priority than, the revenue piece is obviously important, but I think they really wanted to focus on capitalizing momentum and getting the stadium full so we could have a great environment for our student athletes.
Okay, Lanna, so on-field success levels out in 2009, 2010, 2011. Then you guys hire Darin Erstad, who's your current head coach, and you have to go about re-engaging the fan base. So how exactly did you all do that?
Sure. So I'm in a new role compared to what I was in the period that I'm going to talk to you about. But I started with the athletic department in 2012 as the director of ticket marketing. So obviously, my role was to sell tickets. Well, it just so happened that in that role, we also get certain sports that we're in charge of, and baseball was one of my sports. So I feel like fortunate enough to come in at Coach Erstad's first year with the program. And that, I believe in itself, that first year was probably what helped us in a ticket push or bump that first year. But really with Coach Erstad and sitting down with him, it came very clear to me that his goal was to get back to a family environment. He wanted to include young kids as much as he possibly could. And so as far as the ticket strategy went, we really started to push what we call 9-game diamond deals. So for those families, with 2 to 3 kids that might not be able to buy a full season ticket package, we kind of reinvented these, what we call diamond deal packages, 9 games. You can get them either in the grandstands, you can get them in the upper or lower level, but they're really affordable. And what we found was those started to sell probably even better than our season ticket packages. Now, that was that first year. Here we are in 2016, and Jason, you might need to help me with some of the numbers, but we were fairly close to selling out this season in just straight season tickets.
One Question is brought to you by Turnkey Search, a top industry search firm since 1996. One Question is designed to give D1 Ticker subscribers valuable insights on how executive leaders in college athletics think about key issues on their respective campuses, in their departments, or within their leagues and conferences. One Question is brought to you by Turnkey Search, a top industry search firm since 1996.